Hello everyone, welcome back to another business content, business story. So today we are here in Nnewi at Utina's fashion outlet. This young lady you are seeing here, she has done so much, she has done a lot in the fashion world, and we are here to bring you her story. But before we continue, let her introduce herself to us. Hi Utina.
Hello,
How are you doing?
I'm cool.
So we are here in your new fashion outlet. So amazing. Tell the world who you are, what you do, and everything about you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Mrs. Uchendu Ezike, CEO Utina's Production. Utina's Production is a brand that makes handmade footwears, bags, shoes, belts, any leather-related works, school bags, everything that concerns leather. You will get it from our production. And our business has stayed up to 3 years, going to 4 years, and we have met so far, and we appreciate God for that.
Okay. Um, could you just give us a background story about how you started?
Okay. I started this business when I finished my higher institution. I graduated from the University of Nigeria and Soka 2016. So I have to wait for 1 year for my NYSC because I didn't study at the main campus. So during that 1 year, I decided to acquire skills. But then I love fashion, so I wanted to go into fashion designing, and I started learning how to make clothes, ladies' wears, like the type I'm wearing. And during that process, I went to market to get materials for my clothing, and fortunately, I saw where they're selling materials for shoemaking and bag, and I love fancy things. I saw lots of fancy stuff.
I can see. Looking at the whole stuff you have here, man, they are so fancy, amazing.
So I was pushed to get one, and what really helped me back then was I met good people. Yes, that's another thing. I met good people that are selling materials. So whenever I ask them questions, they will bring out their time to answer you and direct you. So the guy I met explained to me what I'm going to do with those materials that I saw and how to use them on footwears. He directed me to where I would get chains and the leather, which I did, and I got them. When I got home, I produced one for myself, and I posted it on Facebook. That was what really pushed me, and people started placing order. So I told them sincerely, I am not into this. I just made this one for myself, and they were like, since you are the one that made this one, you can make one for me. And they started giving me order, and that's how I started making shoes.
Okay. You said you attended higher institution.
Yes.
And you came out from school and you now settled for this.
Yes.
Why this? Why not, go out there and look for white collar job and start living that white collar job kind of lifestyle?
Okay, about that, honestly, I'm going to be sincere here. I always wanted to live a life of my own, like having my own world. I love creativity. I love productions. So even before I got admission, I already told myself, Tina, you are going to school just to get your certificate. I am going to be a producer. Then I don't even know what I'm going to go into. Like when I was growing up, even when I was in secondary school, I always learn everything I can learn. I always do everything that I see I can do. So I already know this is my calling. I can do it. And I like unique things. Yes, a lot of people will be like, why will a lady like me go into shoemaking? It's a dirty work, it's a stressful work, it's for guys, it's for this.
That mentality that you always have.
Well, it's not really like that. And even if it's a dirty work, you don't have to look like what you passed through. You have to make your own unique in your own good ways. So I think that is all about it. I love productions, nothing more.
Wow. So what are the challenges, being in this business, especially as a girl or as a lady?
Okay. We have many challenges. Number one, being as a lady, a lot of people will just come just because you're a lady. They will want to, know you, the good side, the bad side, or even anything itself. They might have another thing negatively or positively in mind. But me, I always know what I want. So whatever you are telling me that is not business, I don't have any other thing to do with you. If you ask me to make footwears for you, I will make. If you ask for location for pickup, I will give you the direction to my office. You will come and pick. Before, when I started, I think I was staying at our house, family house to make. And I wasn't comfortable telling people our house, our address. I don't like it. So that's the main thing that pushed me to go and get a store where they will come and pick and make it business to avoid stories. So that's the main thing. Yes, that's the main thing that pushed me to get a store. So I got that. You come and pick your footwear and you go. So and the one thing in this life is knowing yourself. Wherever you are, just know yourself. As a lady, even if you're not into this business, whatever you're doing, you'll be having challenges. As a banker or a nurse or teacher, you'll be having your own challenges in your own way. But just know what you want and always stand by it. That's all. Then aside from that challenges, another challenges we are facing is cost of materials and tools. Me in person, I like quality things, so I try as much as possible to give my customers quality things, quality products and materials that will give value to whatever they are paying me, so that tomorrow they will come back. They understand I believe in good things, so I try as much as possible to get quality materials to produce quality footwear for my customers. So sometimes when you tell them price, they'll be like, it's costly. The market are selling it cheap at this rate. Why are you selling it this way? I will explain everything.
But they will not consider the quality of the one that are buying in the market.
Yeah, and they will not even consider that. But I'll try as much as possible to explain to them how my work is and everything. And those that will patronize you will surely patronize you.
Of course.
That's just it.
Of course. So from now, like, what are your future goals for this business? What do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years?
10 years is too much.
It's too much? Okay, like 2 years.
In the next 5 years, okay, let me say 5 years, because before now, I think October this year is going to be our 4th year in this business. And I gave myself target that on our 5th year, I am going to get a bigger apartment for my students and for myself, and also a showroom. I was able to achieve that 2 months ago.
Wow.
It's not even up to 5 years.
Let's clap for her. It's not easy.
So it's not even up to 5 years, and I have achieved my dream of 5 years.
5 years.
So my next 5 years, I have another dream. I am still in a rented apartment. Okay. So my dream is that I'm going to have my own building. Wow. I'm going to make it bigger.
Build your own.
Yes, build my own outlet, big company. It's not going to be just a rented apartment like now. It's going to be my.
And also have more workers.
Yes.
More people that you'll be training.
Yes, I want to make it bigger. I'll have my own properties, and I'll make it bigger, like company. Yes, complete company. There will be department for training. There will be department for productions, like a bigger company. where if you come into the company, you will know that this is a footwear production company.
Of course.
Per se. I want Utina's production to be worldwide. Wherever you are, you will be hearing Utina's production, like the way you are hearing Gucci channels and so on. That is my dream. I want to create an avenue where youths will know that learning a skill, having your own skills pays a lot. I want a lot of ladies to know that no matter how dirty a business is, you can still be outstanding. That is my dream. And I am happy that recently some schools are calling me for interviews, seminars, to talk to their younger ones, to their students about skill acquisition. Is another good avenue for me to let them know that if I can do it, everyone can do it.
You can do it too. But do you teach them when you go there for all the seminars?
Yes, I think there are some people who call you for seminars, some people will call you for training. I have 2 schools now that is officially that I'm training now.
They're training.
Yes, one is St. Peter's, Queen of Angels in Naira, and the other one is Seat of Wisdom, Ozobo. Okay. I teach them every Friday to 2 hours each.
Okay. You know that this kind of skill or business that you're into now is synonymous with this with Aba, the city of Aba. And you know, for quite a long time now, when you say Aba made, people will be thinking that this is inferior,
Inferior.
this and that, you know, all kind of negative
Yes.
this thing about it. And now you are doing this business the same way, but you are now putting in branding into it, packaging, and I think that's what they actually lack. That's making people to demean whatever they are doing, you know. So what do you have to say to people that call made in Aba or made in Nigerian product inferior? What do you have to say to them?
Let me not go too far. Aba people are wonderful people. Their products are wonderful. You understand? When you go to Aba, you'll be amazed to the wonderful things that I've been to Aba several times to get materials, and sometimes I will not feel like going because I will see lots of opportunities there. The only thing I will say is that a lot of people will come to you and tell you, I need fine something, I need good looking something, but please, I don't have money. I think that's where they generated the name Abamed.
Abamed.
It's really people that are causing that, and it's people that are demanding for that. When you go to Aba, you will see quality things, but it's based on the demand.
The demand.
And another thing there is packaging. You see some people, they will have fine products, they will have fine skills, but they don't know how to package themselves. They will not keep their surroundings clean and neat. They will just believe, since I'm making good things, it doesn't matter. Yes, let my work speak for me. No. If you're into skills, no matter whatever you're doing, make sure you have your own brand name. Make sure you have your own label. Make sure you just look for how to label your own and make it look like some of the products we import from outside. The only thing that makes it look more quality than what we produce in Nigeria is their branding, their packaging. So I am trying as much as possible to be creating that too. That is the uniqueness of it. There is no magic there. There is nothing like Abamed. Even those people from outside, they used to make inferior things, but they would just make the packaging look okay. Yes, so that is what our people are lacking. Our finishing, our packaging, and so many on are not okay. Do you understand? So when you are making anything, make sure your packaging is okay. Try as much as possible to brand your goods. Try as much as possible to make it look more quality and standard. Get a name. Look for a good packaging.
Register your business.
Yes, register your business. If your product is those ones that requires cartons and fancy nylons, you go and get yours. It's not costly.
Fancy nylons.
Even label are not costly. One thing about our people is that we don't know about things and we don't even want to know about it. So whenever you see any product that is classy per se, look for those things that makes them look classy and then apply it to your own. That's just it. There's nothing like inferior. About people are doing well. We are just the one that is saying it that way.
But there's this rumor that about people now, you know, like you mentioned, they make different qualities of products depending on what you ask for. But there is this rumor that whatever they make quality something, they'll now go and tag it foreign name like Nike, all these foreign in order to make sales.
Yes.
Does that exist? And if it do happen, what now gave you the courage to now pick your own unique brand and push into the market?
Like I said, I love productions and I want to have my own name. I want people to recognize me. You see, why they do that is it depends on where they grew up. There are so many people that have that kind of mindset. My parents is like this. You will just follow that footstep. They are making footwears. You will learn how to make footwears and just be doing the exact thing without even having your own goal and dream. I have my own goals. I have my own dream. There are so many people that started this shoemaking business like me, but are still maintaining one store. It's because they just want to do that and they're okay. It's just the individual differences. And also to make more sales. When you go to market, you will see a lot of products. They will write Zara, brand Zara, and so many Gucci, but they are not Zara products. Yes. They are just doing it just to push it out, make their sales. But has it been they decide to put their own name and push it? One thing people lack is patience. Let me put it that way. You don't want to wait. Patience. You don't want to your own thing to grow. It took me time to be where I am now because I don't want to rush anything. if you want to, it depends on how great you want to be. You have to be patient with your growth and keep working hard on positivity and improving too. Very soon everything will take place. But those some people who just want to make quick money and they don't need stress, they don't even need to work hard, they don't even need any additional stress, they just want that particular thing at that particular moment, they just do it and make sales, and that okay, that is why.
Okay. There are some people that might be asking this skill now, maybe they are not within your environment, but they want to learn. Do you have kind of online classes?
Yes, I have done that twice. I've done that twice, depending, but I will always advise people online class is not too okay. But if you have the passion, one thing about business or skill is passion. If you have the passion, you'll be able to learn and follow the process. Some people will tell you they want online class. When they see the video, they will just click on it and leave it. Before you know it, they will start losing interest. So online used to work, but it depends on the individual. We have YouTube channels, we have online classes on WhatsApp, we have individual trainings, we have general training. Sometimes I used to post that I'll be teaching so many things on social dates. People will register, people might not register, people will inquire, you will not see them again. We have it, but you can still learn depending on your mindset and your personality.
Okay. So finally, what do you have to say to the girl child out there? I just want to say, focus on the girl child, because you are a lady now. You are serving as a big inspiration to girl child out there, because what you have done is amazing, and I believe that since you're able to achieve it, they can also achieve it. So what do you have to say to them out there, girls out there?
One thing I would like to tell every ladies watching this is that be contented with what you have. Number one, know where you're coming from. As a lady, if your parents are rich, if your parents are wealthy, if your parents are poor, don't just go and live anyhow life to fit into the society.
Trend.
Work
don't go
hard.
And join trend.
Yes, work hard. My mom will always tell me when I got admission, my mom will always tell me, Tina, I will use Igbo. That means be contented with whatever you have. And I will have that in my mindset. So whenever I'm doing anything or whenever I need anything and the money, maybe my pocket money is not enough for it, I will work. One thing I'm telling everybody is learn how to work. I plait hairs, I make chin. I did a lot of things when I was growing up to have my own money. So don't just go and depend on urgent borrow 2K. No, it doesn't pay. No matter how little you are. I started my bakery business when I was in JS3.
Wow.
I will fry buns, make cakes and zobo, and I will go to Saturday schools where they are doing teachers program and sell it to them. And sometimes I may not even sell all, but you know, I always believe in this is my product, this is my own money. On any amount I'm getting, I will be okay.
There's that kind of special,
and I will now save it for whatever I want to do. This is how I grew up, and everybody around me knew that. Even my siblings, they learned that from me. All my siblings are doing things. Even the ones that are still in school, everybody, you will have your own source of income, no matter what. But let it be genuine. That is just it. Don't involve in any bad things. Good life surely pays. That's all.
Oh, so my people, thank you for watching this phone. Thank you. Goodbye till meet next time.
Bye.